And at this time, I would like to yield 5 minutes to the gentleman from New York, a distinguished gentleman from New York, my colleague and ranking member, Mr. Ackerman.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Just as we examined priorities in the Middle East last week, this week we're covering the other half of the subcommittee's jurisdiction, South Asia. Last week, I complimented the Obama administration for proposing, wisely in my view, a significant increase in American foreign assistance to the Middle East. This week, there will be no such compliments for the administration, which has requested more money for both Afghanistan and Pakistan, which are far and away the biggest aid recipients that we have in the region. Pakistan is like a black hole for American aid. Our tax dollars go in, our diplomats go in, sometimes, our aid professionals go in, sometimes, our hopes go in, our prayers go in, nothing good ever comes out. Since FY 2002, we have sunk $24 billion in foreign assistance to Pakistan. It's hard to fathom how so much money can buy so little. Waste at this scale requires not only an oblivious body politic and Congress, but a large cadre of government professionals and a horde of contractors. Pakistan's government, civil military relations, and economy are not an iota less dysfunctional than they were 10 years ago, and in some respects are probably worse. Pakistan continues to pursue its national interests at our expense and that of our actual allies. Pakistan continues to shelter, directly support, and sponsor terrorists. Officially acknowledging this indisputable fact might be grossly impolitic, but that does not make it less true. American standing in the Pakistani public opinion is terrible, and it's getting worse. When polled last year, 3 out of every 4 Pakistanis regard the United States unfavorably, and more than half hold it to be a bad thing that Osama bin Laden sleeps with the fish. Does anyone think another 10 years and another $24 billion will turn things around? So apart from the need to secure the minimum cooperation necessary for us to continue to kill as many terrorists as we can identify, and to keep the supplies flowing to our American troops in Afghanistan, it's hard to imagine a less productive, more dysfunctional bilateral relationship anywhere in the world. Budget cutters, here is a fat and truly deserving target. And there is another, right next door in Afghanistan. If money and effort and hope simply disappear into the black hole of Pakistan, then Afghanistan is the equivalent of a theoretical wormhole. Money goes into Pakistan, and by miracle of metaphysics, or perhaps just electronic fund transfers, it emerges in bank accounts in the Gulf. A former advisor to General McChrystal once told me, in Dubai there's a running joke that at the banks, anyone depositing less than $1 million in cash has to wait in line. It's a good one, but the joke is on us. We're the chumps who have poured more than $83 billion in foreign assistance down the world's biggest rat hole. And between the fall of the Taliban today, other than killing Osama bin Laden and nearly destroying al-Qaeda, we have scarcely a single significant, durable, nation-building achievement to claim, despite the extraordinary efforts that we've made in Afghanistan. What I really hope is behind the current plan for a transition to Afghanistan security responsibility in 2014 is a cold, dispassionate recognition that a country as ruined and dysfunctional as Afghanistan, and that a government so thoroughly corrupt and ineffectual as Hamid Karzai's, cannot be saved by our efforts. Instead of providing the requested $9.2 billion in military spending and foreign aid in FY 2013, we need to put this program on a glide path toward something much smaller and more sustainable. How small should it be? I'd suggest this rule of thumb. Our support should never total more than the government of Afghanistan spends on itself. Last year, that number was $3.3 billion. That would be a good start. American interests in South Asia are larger than Pakistan and Afghanistan, and I apologize for not giving in this allotted time the many other countries in the region, especially India, that merit attention. But unless we rebalance our policy and spending priorities in the region away from the expensive, failed sinkholes and toward building stronger partnership with the governments and nations that are seizing control of their own futures, we're going to lose much more than just money.